What is up, you guys? This is Garrett coming to you from day 45 of the carnivore diet. I am halfway done with my 90-day challenge. I don't say that though as though I'm excited to be done or anything like that. I will probably continue eating this way for the rest of my life, the majority of my life. It's definitely a great tool in the tool belt to utilize, to detox, to just get myself set back to the basics. Man, there are just testimonies of people reversing diabetes, reversing cancer, seeing just massive weight loss, seeing adrenal fatigue, thyroid issues, all kinds of things reversed from eating a carnivore diet. So really, I don't know why I wouldn't be eating a carnivore diet, because I want to live a life with optimal health. I want to live life as an example to other people that they too can beat sugar cravings, carb addiction, and they can have the health that they desire in their lives as well. But it does take work. It does take a lot of education and learning, and you've got to be more purpose-driven than pleasure-driven when it comes to eating, because man, just sitting down with a bowl of ice cream and just binging out on some Netflix sound pretty good regularly, but not for this guy. So anyways, want to talk about things that have been going on with the carnivore diet in these last few days. I know I chimed in on day 41, so it's only been a couple days, but I did talk about the fact that I was eating dairy. Now, I've been eating dairy for probably about a week now. Dairy to me is literally just butter. I've been adding Kerrygold butter unsalted into my diet. I've been eating about a stick of butter every single day. It's been really good. Gonna be done with that though here. I've noticed through dairy, two, I guess, things that I'm not that big of a fan of. Number one being acne. Number two, my sinuses have started to be a lot more runny. I have a lot more nasal drippage, so like drainage back down my throat, which isn't cool because I want to be able to sing, and it's a lot harder when you have mucus in your throat. So those are kind of the two big reasons why I don't really want to mess with it. It was nice. It kind of helped me kill some of the sugar cravings I was having for like sweets and treats. Having some butter, like butter's super sweet. When all you eat is meat, butter is like ice cream. It's like delicious. It's awesome. So I might use it on occasion as like a cheat item, if you will. But for right now, I think I'm still having some sensitivities to it, so I'm just not even gonna mess with it. I also gained about 3 pounds while I was eating the butter, and that's the only thing I changed with how I was eating. In fact, I was eating only one meal a day, so you sure would think with 23 hours of fasting, I would probably be maintaining my weight or even losing more weight, but I was gaining. So if you're eating a lot of dairy, a lot of excess dairy, you're drinking a glass of whole milk with every single meal and you're frustrated because you're not losing weight, I would point towards dairy being a major issue there. The other things I wanted to talk about in this video, number one, Dallas Cowboys, what's up? We're playing a game probably tonight when I post this video, but I'm recording this video on Wednesday, the day before we play. So yeah, we are going to win against the Buccaneers. Hopefully, we'll see. I have no idea. I didn't watch any of their preseason, so we'll see what happens when they come out on the field. But yeah, I was doing one meal a day, like I said. One meal a day went great. I did that for 2 weeks. I think there was maybe 1 or 2 days in there where I had 2 meals just because I was extra hungry, and the goal wasn't to like starve myself or try to be crazy with this fasting. But really just to see how I would handle it. And it's crazy how when you eat, like we talk about in like the carnivore community, if you will, I guess, I'll just group myself right on in, feasting and fasting. So you're feasting, you're having these big meals. If you think back to hunter and gatherers, they probably were out hunting all day long. They came back, they prepped their warthog or whatever the heck they caught, mammoth, I don't know. They caught, and you know, they ate a huge meal and they filled up, and then they repeated that the next day, and they hunted all day long, and they came and they probably ate maybe 1 meal, maybe 2 meals a day. Maybe they snacked on some berries or different things throughout the day to get them to that big, heavy, meaty, fatty meal at night. So it was super easy. I've done OMAD before when I was eating like junk food and garbage, trying to maintain a certain weight and doing those types of things, and it was so much harder than it is now. Honestly, I wasn't hungry at all. There were some days where I'd go 27, 28, 29 hours. I'd go even past the 24-hour mark. No big deal. So that was kind of a neat experience, but I am going to go back to eating 2 meals a day going forward. Just, I think I could use some more energy and some more fuel throughout the day. The one, I guess, issue I would say I was having with one meal a day is just that, I mean, my body's detoxing, it's getting rid of stuff during that fasting period. And so I just noticed that I was maybe a little tired, but the trade-off was that even though I was maybe a little more tired, and my hormones were maybe just a little off, I was maybe a little more irritable or just kind of just off. I don't know how to really explain it. You know, I was able to have a lot of time to get a lot of things done. So that was nice. Able to work hard and really stick to the things I needed to get done in the day. So that is that with OMAD, 1 meal a day, moving back to 2 meals a day, and I'll update you guys on how that is going. The best thing about OMAD was I did not have any acid reflux whatsoever. Yesterday I did my first 2 meals a day and I right away had acid reflux for whatever reason. I don't know if having a big meal during the day just like messes with me or what. So today was a little better, had a little smaller lunch than yesterday. So I think I just gotta kind of find what's that good, you know, mark for me to hit as far as how much food do I need to be eating so I don't overeat and so I'm not feeling sluggish or having any reflux there. So yes, that is what we're doing here. Had a ribeye steak yesterday. That was so good. It has been so long since I've had a ribeye steak, and then not to mention the last 45 days, I've been eating, you know, all meat, and then I have this ribeye. It was so good, so good. Cook all my meat in the air fryer pretty much. Mainly, I'm eating probably 85% beef. The other stuff would be like, I have some wild caught salmon here and there, maybe have some eggs, you know, kind of every other day. But eventually I'm trying to move towards all beef. It's just a little spendy and I've already got eggs and salmon and stuff I need to get rid of first. But one cool thing I've been doing is going to Fry's, which is here in Arizona. It reminds me of Hy-Vee for those of you back in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, friends and family there. Pretty similar to that, but they've got like an app, man. That app like gives you the most crushing discounts you could imagine. And so I've been going there with the Labor Day sales and different things, stocking up on tons of meat. The other day I've got like 4 pounds of thin cut chuck roast steaks for like $8. It was awesome. It was like regular price, like $29. So that's how I'm doing it. I'm going to Fry's, getting all the clearance deals on beef, stocking up, and it is gonna work. So I think one of my next videos is probably going to be me going through the grocery store, even though I'll have to be sneaky about it and kind of show you guys my routine. How do I go and make these purchases? How do I shop on a budget? Because I just don't have tons and tons of cash to be throwing at food at the moment. But yes, eventually 100% beef is the goal. I've seen a lot of carnivores doing that. They're having a ton of success with that. Truthfully, I feel a lot better when I'm just eating beef. I can tell. Definitely kind of done with pork. I just had my last like little pork steak thingy, I guess, earlier today. So I'll be done with pork. Yeah, so mainly just all beef from here going forward. So yeah, beef's good. Tri-tip steak is awesome. I got some of that yesterday for the first time. That's delicious as well. Those are just a little spendier, but I got some good discounts with the Labor Day deal being done, and they wanted to get rid of their stuff. So that's good. And otherwise, I just do kind of like those thin cut, you know, standard steaks that you'd get. I don't even know what they're called. That's bad, I guess, maybe, but I don't know. It's meat and it's not ground beef. That's all I know, and it's delicious. So, woo! Alrighty. Well, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in to this episode, vlog, whatever you will, of day 45 of the carnivore diet. I hope you are all doing amazing. Hopefully you are doing great on your own health journeys. Hopefully you are having a lot of success in your life and you are seeing the results in your life that you want to see. This is this video. Over and out. Hope you are blessed and well, and we will see each other again in the next video. Peace.